You fool, get the fuck out. Mm-hmm. You ready?
You goddamn better believe it.
Then take your drawers off and work your legs. Open your ass up like a keg. Let me tap it. I must have it. Very fool, you are mine. I'll drink your ass fine, and when semen pours all over your head, you know you must be dead.
Skeletor, I know you groove and shake it so damn good. And when you come on through my hood, I'll give you a piece of art.
You furry fool, I know, and I will not disagree. But there's one thing we don't like, and it starts with he. Man, oh, I don't know which way to run or turn.
Don't worry, Skeletor, your pants on fire. My cock will burn. My cock's on fire for more dick. You know, Skeletor.
Yes, my head is so damn thick like yours. No brain inside, just a lot of fucking fur. And if I ripped it off, you'd find a boy and call him her, right?
No, Skeletor, that's not what I'd do. I'd bend you over and shoot chocolate goo in your asshole. Let me lie.
Let me tell the truth. Now, who are you?
No.
Let's break it through. Now, shake your ass. Come on, beast man. Take the furry fur off.
Why can't it's made of fur?
Bitch, well then, whack me off. Grab your hairy palms.
Hairy indeed. They're hairy as fuck.
Take some leaves.
Ah, whatever you need. Now we're drunk. We'll be in jail. But I'll rape you, master.
It never fails. He's always got my ass on his mind. And it's showing back. And when he waxes me, he waxes all night long. And that is that. Now, beastman, what do you know about taking off your clothes? You're just a slut from down below in Castle Grayskull. Come on.
Ah, Skeletor, I saved my legs for you tonight. And if you see my cock, I hope you go and think, ah, Skeletor, you made me coke. Ah, I'm up all night on it. Don't joke.
Furry fool, break dance. Take off your furry pants. Take off your high heels and put them in your ass. Now somebody is tiptoeing and someone just came in. And someone's pretty fat.
Beastman's pretty thin. Oh, ah, I've got AIDS. Beastman has AIDS, and I'll spit into every good boy and girl today. Watch me give you cum stains in your fucking jars.
Beastman, watch your mouth. We don't need that language anymore.
Come on, Skeletor. Don't you want to see me now?
Beastman, show 'em how you're going to ass and plow. Now stick your cock inside, like Greg John fucking said.
That faggot fucking douchebag only knows how to give head. Two men in bed. His face is getting red. Rah! Listen to everything I fucking said.
Beastman, do you?
And now for another Muppet Thought of the Week.
Hope. Emily Dick. Hope is the thing with feathers. I thought the thing was Sam Eagle.
King with feathers heard that.
Hope I can outrun him.
Oh, I was all state in my youth. Come back here, you!
Join us again next week for another Muppet Thought of the Week.
Animals like drinking! We're drinking. Cheers. One more. Good. Variation. Fit your lifestyle.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday that we're back behind the bar with none other than me, Master Shake. If you tuned in early, you were gifted wonderful stylings of none other than Margera singing Skeletor versus Beastman, a personal favorite of mine, but probably not yours. Good thing it's my show, so I set the content. I'm excited for tonight for two reasons. One, I am going to be reviewing some beverages tonight instead of just introducing them. And there are beverages I haven't had since college. Several of you probably tuning in already know which beverage these are. Those of you that don't know which they are, I'm sure it'll be a big surprise, given what I usually sling on this show. These are not standard Master Shake. Let's put it that way. And then our cocktail tonight. Olmec's Revenge, a Tiki Cocktail, where I took Long Island iced tea, kind of broke it down a little bit into what it is, which is basically just alcohol, and then added in Planter's Punch. And slight story, the whole thing happened because Mrs. really, really wanted this thing called Stella's Punch. She can probably tell you about it in the... That's right, Ward. Bring it, buddy. The ABV tonight is not for the faint of heart, okay? We are doing some heavy ABV stuff tonight, and I'm excited to show you all of it. But the Olmec's Revenge comes from Mrs. Shake wanting one thing, and I couldn't get it, and I didn't like that I had promised her it. So I basically just created my version of it, and I tested it like 6-7 times till I finally got it right. And that goes to my point about being behind the bar all the time. There are no rules, and don't let some bar tell you that you can't do this, because you can. Their recipe isn't that secret. I guarantee you they stole it from somewhere else. 100%. Okay? It's either a combination of 1, 2, 3 other cocktails that they just kind of blended together, or somebody put it out there on the internet and they just took it. So find something, find a taste, find a flavor, build layers on layers, and figure out what it is until you get what you want. That's what it's all about. No rules, you know. Get what you want and don't let the man tell you otherwise. I'm excited. So what are we going to, before I show you what we're going to be reviewing tonight, I want to show you how many ingredients are going into our show tonight, because it's a level of ridiculous that every bartender in the world knows. Tiki cocktails are a pain in the behind. So check this out. And I think I improved the behind the bar this week. Look at all those bottles. Now, this is what we're going to be reviewing. I have a Colt 45. I have a Steel Reserve. I have an Old English 800. Sorry, this is, like, you can see it's not out of focus. It's just like That's the way the camera is. It's like one of those fancy. They put it out of focus behind, but and then I have King Cobra, and then everything back this way, everything behind there. That's our Tiki Cocktail. That's our Tiki Cocktail. So we got a lot of ingredients tonight. Okay, but first, let's review some high gravity, ultra cheap booze. Like 2 malt liquors, and I think Steel Reserve still technically counts as a beer. According to them, they select their hops for extra gravity. Okay, sure. But the thing that I can't figure out for the life of me is how 40 ounce of Cobra was $2.09. Again, 40 ounces of Cobra, $2. Why? So let's do this one first because I'm super curious. I've never had this. I've only had this before out of everything that's up here. I think I had Steel Reserve once, but I don't remember it. I've never had Colt 45, but I have had OE before. I used to use it back in college to play Edward 40 Hands, if you're familiar. So let's check this out. So Cobra is a malt liquor, and it says premium malt liquor, smooth taste. Sure. All right. So I'll open it, and you can hear it crack. That smells vile. That's that smell. Ward said it right here, man. Oh boy. And tastes even cheaper. And to answer Mr. Shake, me. Who else is going to drink it? You're not going to drink this. So first taste, okay? Cobra. Oh my God. I can't do this. Why am I doing this? I came up with this idea. Nobody slung this idea to me. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do malt liquor because I've never really had it before. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's clearer than I thought. It basically looks like a Budweiser. Like, definitely not a Bud Light, but a Budweiser. Okay. Put my cap back on. Set these back behind the bar. Okay, you can see. It's right in there. Oh, that's bad. This is going to be terrible. This is a terrible idea. What is this idea? Slanja. That tastes like nothing. It smells bad, but that tastes like nothing. It smells skunky, like really skunky, like a bad Heineken. But it doesn't taste like a damn thing. I don't know. C minus. I don't know. I don't think I can drink a whole 40 of it, but C minus to the Cobra. Now, I do know what this tastes of. Now, what's interesting, my brother always talks about the mountains being blue. Okay. What do you mean that's not enough to truly taste it? This from, okay, Mrs. Shake. When she tries stuff, when Mrs. Shake tries stuff, she does this. Okay. That was plenty. I got a mouthful of nothing. So that was plenty. Okay. Though it does have a flavor. I know that. Oh boy. So anyway, Blue Mountains. My brother always is like, are the mountains blue? It's whether the cans are cold. I don't really know. But this is Old English 800. Oh my God. This takes me back. It's cheap. Again, $2.39. Legit. Yeah, that's pungent. I do not remember it smelling that bad. Wow. See. Oh man, twist tops for days. No real lids on these ones. Oh, this is bad. I'm not looking forward to this one. Oh. That smells terrible. That smells. Yeah. Scott, R.I.P. the old man. Okay, because I am gonna try to drink this. Here, I'm gonna try, but this smells vile. This Old English smells terrible. Right? I hope nobody from Old English right now is like watching this at this moment and they're like, how dare he say we taste and smell terrible, dude? I'm just calling it lazy. That smelled bad. All right, cheers, Slanja. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, cheers. I'm just gonna do it. Cheers. Oh. You ever have Bush that's been in the cooler too long? Like the ice is melted all the way down and it's like still kind of cold, but not really. And understand these are ice cold, just came out of the fridge. Ice cold. Old English is bad. That tastes like a rotten egg. It's like sulfur. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, oh. And I don't even have any palate cleanser. I should have had water. Why didn't I have water down here? Oh my god. I guess we should just have another drink of that Cobra. It's basically water. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Okay, I've never had this. This was $1.79. And I still think I might have paid too much. It smells like a lager, like a normal lager. So this isn't a malt liquor like the other two. I could only find 2 things of malt liquor I tried. I went 4 different places. Those are the only 2 I found. So Colt 45, we're going real low, low with the quality. We're saving the cheapest for last. Real low with the quality here. Okay. Never had Colt 45 before. Never had it. Like Ward, I'm telling you, buddy, I believe it. It just smells like a lager. It smells like a lager. I don't know. All right. It's not bad. Cheap. I wouldn't even for $1.79. I wouldn't buy it again. But it's not terrible. Oh man, it's bland, cheap. So bland, cheap. Those are the only way that like. There's no actual flavor. Probably get you drunk. I don't know. Now, this last one is a shout out to Ward because for Christmas I got Ward a mug to drink out of and pretend he was drinking out of his enemy's skulls. And the first thing that dude said was, I'm going to pour Steel Reserve in it, which, no, I'm not doing boot. Nick, I'm not. Oh, so true story. Before I drink the next one for Ward, because this is all Ward, this next one. In college, we would drink something called a Sneaky Pete, where we would take Boone's Farm and then do a shot of Budweiser. No, vice versa. Budweiser with a shot of Boone's Farm in it. That's what it was. Called them Sneaky Pete's. And you just drop the Boone's Farm in and then down it like you were doing a Jaeger bomb or something like that. I am never doing one of those. Not for anything in the world will I. That stuff is terrible. Okay. For Ward, because his first thing he said was Steel Reserve. Now, I've never had this. 8.1% high gravity lager. Like, it. I'm sorry, all these companies, but you're not scaring me at 8, 9. You're me at like 16%, maybe. I start getting scared. So the high gravity is not what's scary. It's just very shabbily made. So cheapest out of the 3, not per volume, but just per purchase. Because per volume, that Cobra has to be the cheapest. At 40 ounces for that much. Oh my god. So $1.59 for what is this? 24 ounces. 24 ounces. $1.59 for 20. Oh, I cracked it. It just smelled. Oh, that's so bad. That smells worse than Old English. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Mick. I don't know. I'm about to find out. That just smells bad. I've never had it. I don't remember it. Maybe I had it once. I don't remember. It might be one of those things where it's like late at night, somebody was like, hey, drink this Steel Reserve. And I was like, okay. Oh man. Why? Why did I do this? Okay. Healthy pour there. So Mrs. Shake doesn't yell at me. Healthy pour of the Steel Reserve. Doesn't smell as bad out of the glass. Yeah. All right. Okay, just shut up and do it. Just shut up and do it. Steel Reserve for you, Ward. You're the man. You and Patricia rule. Cheers. Fuck me. Why? Why is this happening to me? Oh, that's so bad. That's the worst out of all of them. That's worse than Old English. Oh my God, that's bad. That's bad. And it has an aftertaste too. It's like I have like you ever lick a battery? Oh, that's bad. That's terrible. People drink this? I'd rather have like Everclear. Hey, you did. It's bad. That is bad. That's objectively bad beer. Like not just like, oh, it doesn't taste good. No, it's bad. Like if somebody was like, hey, here's this Steel Reserve, it'd be like, fuck yourself. Like, no, I'm not like, so to rank them, and none of them are ever showing up in my house ever again. Here's the ranking. So again, we have the Old English, Cobra, Steel Reserve, and Colt 45. I out of all of them, this sounds so crazy. I guess I'd pick this one first. I guess just because it doesn't taste like anything at all. Nothing. It tastes like nothing. I mean, it's like real medium, like, or you know, the kids say it's real mid. Then I go with the Colt 45. You know, again, it's just like cheap. It's cheap beer, so it tastes like cheap beer. Then the OE, which I couldn't stand. Okay. And lastly, Ward Buddy, this is not fit for human consumption. I do not recommend people buy this. I don't recommend people buy this for others. Oh boy. Slow brewed for exceptionally smooth flavor. If that's their definition of smooth, yep, they can put it up their butt because this is objectively bad beer. Good enough for Billy D. I should have played the commercial. Mick, I'm telling you, man, I should have played the commercial. I didn't even think about it. I wanted to play Skeletor versus Beastman. I was like, oh, I haven't heard this in a while. I should have played the Billy D commercial. It's good enough for Billy D. Oh, man. Why did I do this? I seriously, it was so cheap. I might not even drink these. I was like, oh, I'm going to drink all these 40s. I might not drink. I might just pour them down the sink. I thought I'd at least one of them I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll drink that. I guess I could drink. I don't know. Anyway, folks, don't drink this. Don't touch it in the store. It'll profuse into your being, and you'll never recover. Okay, leave it to Floridians, especially. Maybe this is how you end up with Florida Man, is with this. Maybe this is what causes Florida Man. Look at this. Mick says this. Ward is from Florida. Oh, no, you're right. That's right. Oh, thankfully. Yeah, I should have played Billy D because he's Colt 45. You're right, Clay. Yeah, you're right. Oh, thank God, Billy for Steel Reserve. I wonder who would ever endorse Steel Reserve. Can you imagine that person? Drink Steel Reserve, and you'll be just like me. And it's just like some like Florida guy. And maybe he has like half of his shirt torn. He's like, oh, I'm Florida. Oh, man. Bad. Oh, I can't wait to make this cocktail and just not taste that. Okay. What people are here for. drinks. Okay. Tonight, we are making a drink called Olmec's Revenge. Tiki Cocktail. Top notch. I took the Long Island iced tea, which is basically 5 clear liquors, okay, with a splash of Coke. I mean, that's really what it is. It's 5 clear liquors with a splash of Coke. And I removed the Coke, kept the liquor. I said, how can I make this into a tiki cocktail? And I took a Planter's Punch, which is basically rum, guava, and pineapple juice, and blended them. I threw in a couple more things, okay? So we ended up with a drink I'm calling Olmec's Revenge. Normally, this would be served in a tiki glass, but I have these from when we did a wonderful drink called the Donkey's Dong. And it's going to be able to show you the beautiful color. But if you're drinking at home, nothing wrong with tiki glasses. I just didn't use one because I wanted you guys to see the color. Okay. So this is you need something that's a tall glass, lots of ice. I mean, it's a tiki drink. We're talking a lot of alcohol, heavy juice. You're drinking this on the beach. You're drinking it under a palm tree. Whatever it is, this is what it is. That's what the drink is. It's meant for tropical weather. It's meant for all of that. So there's a lot of fruit juice, but there's a lot of booze. One of these is guaranteed to knock you flat. And you'll see why. Okay. So you need yourself some form of tiki glass. Here are fruit juices. Orange juice. I'm using fresh guava juice. Piña, pineapple juice. Lime juice. I'm cheating. You also need agave syrup. Grenadine. Club soda. Those are our non-alcoholic ingredients, okay? As far as the alcohol goes, a white rum, Bacardi works. I'm using vanilla rum because a friend of mine gave this to me and I wanted to try it out. And when I tried it out last night, the vanilla just kind of offset the acids just enough that it was really interesting. It's good flavor, okay? You need a vodka. I'm using A2 wheat vodka. I like this vodka a lot more neutral than any other vodka I've had. So wheat vodka, recommend. Silver tequila, same tequila I was drinking last week. We got just enough left for the drink. A gin, I'm using Mammoth Gin. I wanted a floral gin. I would say you don't want anything heavy on the juniper. You don't want anything heavy on the juniper with this drink. It will be too strong. And you have choice. If you want it to be a little less boozy, you can go triple sec. But I like the booze. I'm using Cointreau. Just like when you're making a margarita or anything like that, triple sec is fine. If that's what you have, use triple sec. If you have an orange liqueur, such as a Cointreau, such as a Grand Marnier, feel free to substitute. Again, no rules, right? Shakers. Spoon ready. You know what's coming. Get these. I can't believe I told myself to do this. Get these dumb beers out of the way. Jig. Garnish. Orange. If you really want to get fancy, you can substitute in not just the orange, but also make like a little face out of an orange, a lime, and some maraschino cherries. It looks super fun when you make that little like tiki face with them. I'm not one for garnishes. I don't make fancy garnishes. I tried a couple times. I'm not really that great at it. So slice of orange works just fine. Okay. Nothing wrong with a slice of orange for this cocktail. And of course, strainer nice. Okay. I'm going to put you side by side now so you can see the hands while I make the drink. Let's add this back in. As you can see, I got all my ingredients. Woo, okay. Tons of fruit juice. So let's start with our cheap ingredients, okay? We need our orange juice. You're putting in 0.5 ounces of the OJ. Okay. If you're wondering why I haven't put the ice in yet, I'm just putting the juice in first, and I'm going to put the ice in. I don't want the juice to get watered down. I don't know. It's just like, it might not have any impact at all, but it was just an idea I had. Okay. You need 0.75 ounces. See that? Of the lime juice. And then, like I said, I'm cheating. If you want to go with a fresh juice with this, feel free. I would pre-squeeze the crap out of it before I made the drink. I wouldn't squeeze it while I'm making the drink because that would be annoying. There's so many different kinds. If you go that route, go that route. I'm not. It's a tiki cocktail, and so using fresh juices in it, it probably isn't even really worth it because it's going to get overwhelmed. Now, if you have some sour, like whether it's a tequila sour, whiskey sour, whatever it is, that is when you use the fresh fruit juices because it really does pop and the flavor comes forward. Tiki cocktail, you're not going to taste the juices that much. There's just a lot of alcohol in it. Guava, 0.5 ounces of the guava juice. This is where a lot of the color for this drink comes in too, between this and the grenadine. A lot of the flavor comes from the guava. Piña, pineapple juice. You got to shake mine first because it's from concentrate. Again, I like about the flavor for this one, not really the freshness. So all these different blends. I'm sure you could find a blend somewhere that has all these in it. That would be nice. Now, because of how much acid is in this drink, you're going to see me put a ton of sugar in it. Feel free to play with this recipe. This is the recipe I came up with. Up to you. Sweeter or sour, whatever you need, whichever. So I'm going to put a full ounce of agave syrup. And I'm also going to put a full ounce of grenadine. And I'm just using roses. If you have real grenadine, this is like cheaping, basically. But if you have real grenadine, I recommend you use it. Supposedly, grenadine is supposed to taste like pomegranate. Supposedly. I don't know. I always thought it was cherry. So, who knows? And that's it for our juices. So let's put our ice in now. So that way it doesn't water the juice down too much. As always, we got 1 cube cracked. There we go. And you guys get to see it like fly everywhere for the first time. 1 whole cube. Oh, I didn't say it. Spank that ice. Sorry, I didn't say it. I was too focused, man. There's like so many ingredients. Now we start adding in all of our liquors. So their gin. You need 1/2 an ounce or half ounce of gin. God, that gin smells so good. This is really like Mammoth gin really is good. It's my favorite gin. I recommend it. 0.25 ounces of either triple sec or an orange liqueur, whichever one you're choosing. It doesn't matter. Like either one's going to work for what you need, but just 0.25 ounces. That's all. In there. Make sure your bar manager doesn't yell at you for your ratios. Now we need half an ounce of tequila. There's a reason why you don't want to go more than half an ounce. The agave in the silver tequila will overpower the drink. Oh no, hold on. This like, I hate this lid. Kind of gets stuck in there sometimes. It's like a little piece of plastic. Oh no. Bar tool time. Always have handy. Always have your bar tools handy. Most of my bar tools are upstairs, unfortunately. But come on out of there. There we go. So dumb. Look at this. See this? It's like a piece of plastic basically on top of there. Everything else gone. All right. Half an ounce silver tequila. Get it in there. Now we get to our boozy part. 1 ounce silver rum, full ounce. 1 ounce vodka, whatever kind you're using. He said, I'm using wheat vodka, but just shake. We talked about this before, okay? The quality of ingredients matter. Quality. That's why none of the juices that I used are of low quality. I'm not buying cheap stuff, okay? But the liquor is especially important. You want good liquor, not cheap liquor, okay? So 1 full ounce of your vodka. Nobody would drink vodka with me. Put it back on there again. Highly recommend. A2 wheat vodka. Solid purchase. Okay. Now, this is a tiki cocktail. So we are going to have to shake and shake and shake and shake some more. You need to get everything inside here mixed very, 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 very hard. Ward, that is grand advice. All right. So let's shake this. You feel it get cold on the outside. These are like, I can't recommend this brand enough. By the way, I've never talked about the branding that I use. It's called Berea, and it is a great brand of bar tools. Got our glass. Fill it. I'd say 3/4 of the way up. Where is it? Oh, hold on. There we go. About 3/4 of the way up with the ice. Okay. I'm sure somewhere there's a bartender right now yelling at me for not using crushed ice, but I don't care. Now, no tight strain this week. Look, see, I'm letting the ice get in. Okay. No tight strain this week. Then, top it off with a little bit of club soda. It gives a little foam on the top. Kind of like, if you ever been to a wedding when they put the Sprite inside the punch, it's kind of what it's like. Use your bar spoon. Let the ice do its magic. Garnish. Oh, it's probably shaking while I'm cutting. Huh? I didn't even think about that. I shouldn't to this table. Cut. Get a little lip. And voila. Look at that color. That's why I didn't use a tiki glass this week. That is a great color for a drink. What do you think? Especially one like, can you imagine if it had an umbrella? I should have bought some umbrellas. They should have a giant umbrella sticking out of it, you know. Flavors. I mean, it just smells citrus, but oh man, hell of a lot better than any of the things I sampled at the beginning of the episode. This is a great drink. Very, very smooth. Even though it has that much alcohol in it, you're talking about 4.5 ounces of alcohol in a single drink. I did have it on display for the drink. Those of you that saw the ad, I did have it on display for the drink. Listen, I'm not an official sponsor like Mick is, but I would be more than happy to make these for people at Carolina Fear Fest, CFF. This is a great drink for hot weather. So I would make that for the CFF for sure. Guava is the main flavor. Like I said, guava owns the drink. Really tastes the liquor, so it's dangerous. And it's damn good. Way better than malt liquor, as I have demonstrated tonight. So Another episode in the books. Today we talked about some terrible beer for once. Really, really bad beer. If you like that beer out there, I'm sorry. It is not for me, ladies and gentlemen. I will not be buying Steel Reserve anytime soon. Shot of the day. I just want Jameson today, guys. Nothing fancy. We're not doing anything, really combobulated or anything. Jameson. When you're doing a shot of Jameson, all you need is Jameson and a shot glass. A lot easier to drink this way sometimes. It's the kind of thing where sometimes all you need is a little bit of whiskey. I am taking it upstairs to you because, as I said, originally this whole thing happened because she really wanted something called Stella's Punch and they didn't have it. So it's been a great episode, ladies and gentlemen. I always have fun with you. I hope you had fun too. If you enjoyed the episode, tell your friends, tell your family. Hide your family, hide your wives. I don't know. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Slanja. Man, there's nothing like JMO. Sorry. JMO for the win. Well, guys, without further ado, I've been your Master Shake. This has been The Bar, your Friday night to my Friday night. Hope everybody had a good time. Everybody has a safe night. We'll see you next week, 7 p.m. Same moderately entertaining space. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.